Trip update. So today was sort of our outdoorsy focused, or one of our outdoorsy focused days, right?
Tomorrow too.
Okay, so tell them about the trail.
Well,
Drew's in charge of trails.
Yeah, we did the Wild Pacific Trail, which is a really cool, very easy hike, about 5 miles along through sort of old growth forest, near the coast too. So you go through the forest, and then you come out into these clearings where you can see the rocky shore.
Very like moody, broody.
Yeah, it was
vibes.
great.
Well, and it was really great if you want to go on a hike, but not like feel at the end of the day like you're super exhausted. How some of those, like in Yosemite and some of that we've done in the past, it's been like, whoa, by the end you just want to take a nap. This was like, walk plus. But the payoff was absolutely gorgeous. And then we were just sort of chilling, and now we're going to dinner in town to Wolf and Fog. We've eaten so good, like so much good food. Wolf and Fog, it's
Wolf
called?
in the Fog. Yeah.
In the Fog. And then tomorrow, outdoorsy day number 2, we are going to go on a kayak, like in the inlets on the island, in a kayak in, I don't know, it's like your choices were 2.5 hours, 4 hours, or 6. I'm like, I'll take 2.5, please, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you imagine all of a sudden we're like, let's go kayak for 6 hours?
Well, and some of them included hiking and the whole thing. We just want to do the kayaking.
Yeah,
so that's what we're doing tomorrow afternoon.
After we do very much like go find the prizes for the people back home, everybody wants a sweatshirt. It is like pulling teeth. No one will tell us what size or color or anything, but they want sweatshirts, I guess. I've heard it's fall is done, right? So it's back to summer at home. We are in long sleeves, even jackets up here, but we got to do some souveniring in the morning, and then kayaking. It's our last full day here, because then Saturday we do planes, trains, and automobiles to get home. Literally, we're gonna tell them the route back. So what we got to do on Saturday?
We got to get up really early, drive across the island back to the ferry,
which is like 3 hours.
Terminal.
2.5.
We drive onto the ferry, take the ferry back to Vancouver, drive back to the Vancouver airport, fly to Houston, fly to Austin.
So we're going to be real tired by the time we get home on Saturday night. That's the thing about here. It's like, in general, it's awesome here. It reminds me, and I mean, this is like right and wrong. It reminds me of Ireland and Kauai in Hawaii. And kind of like the cross together. Kauai, like the rainforest lushness of the whole thing. Obviously, they're both islands. But looking out out towards the sea here, and you see these other sort of little islands, reminds me of Ireland. It's like when you're on the coast of Ireland and you look out and see other little bitty, are those called islands too?
Sure.
Like other little spots out there in the water. The town is really small and cute. Tofino is super cute and small. It a little bit in town reminds me of Jackson Hole, Wyoming, but not as big and not as country, but sort of a little bit like that. More surfing. Yeah, they're surfing here, they say. I mean, it looks really cold. You couldn't pay me enough money to go out there and surf in that weather. The food, however, A+ here. The food has been super duper good. Lots of seafood, but then other sort of like hearty, we grow it on the farm in Canada kind of stuff. So very great trip. We've had a really great time.
Yeah.
Still have more time to go, but just a little bit of an update. Thanks for following along. Been fun.